guys, this is Mary from Youth Services, and I'm going to show you how to make an acorn garland. It's one of our grab and go crafts. Everything you need is in the box. I'm going to show you everything inside the box before I get started. The first thing you have is you're going to have some hemp string, so you're going to want to take that out. You're going to get a roll of glue dots, which is right here. Now, you guys, these glue dots are super sticky, so you want to be careful because they stick to everything. You're going to get a needle. Now, your needle is sharp, so it's in a wool ball. Make sure you keep that sharp part away from you and set that down carefully. Now, the fun stuff. Inside your box are all kinds of wool balls and little acorn caps. I'm going to kind of show you so you see. Now, the very first thing you're going to do is glue an acorn cap onto your wool ball. And I'm going to show you, I've done a couple ahead of time so I can show you. So that's kind of what you're going to be doing. You're going to glue that little acorn cap onto that wool ball. So to start with, I need acorn cap, wool ball. Now, the tricky part is this. These little sticky dots, like I said, are super sticky. So you're going to unroll your tab, and you'll see there, I hope you can see in the light, I've got a dot right there. Now, I'm going to actually take my wool ball and stick it on the dot first. So I'm going to take that, center my wool ball on that dot, and put it on there. I'm going to push real hard so it sticks on there. Nice, give it a good squeeze. Oh, all right. I can kind of see it stuck on there. So carefully, I'm going to use my fingernail to peel off that glue dot so it stays stuck to the wool ball. And I think you can see that. I've got the wool dot on there. Now, I'm going to take my acorn cap and I'm going to press that acorn cap right onto that glue dot. Hold it there. Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. All right. Now that cap is stuck onto that wool ball. Ready to go. Next step, I'm going to carefully take my embroidery needle and I'm going to thread it. Now sometimes your thread will be kind of rough on the edges and it won't go through the needle. If that's the case, you can look at both ends and see if one end looks like it'll go through easier, and if not, you can always trim it with your scissors and make a nice sharp end, and that'll go through your needle easier. So I'm going to see if I've got a good one. Oh, I've got a nice one. It goes right through. I'm going to thread my needle, and I'm keeping the sharp point away from me always. I'm going to draw that string through to about right there. I want a nice piece hanging down so I can work with this. I'm not tying a knot on either end because I don't know what I want to do with this. Do I want to tie it together? Do I want to tie it off? I won't know to the end. So I'm leaving both ends without a knot. Now I'm going to pick up that acorn ball that I just created with its acorn cap, and I'm going to thread this needle through the acorn cap. Now you want to do it near the top. So if I'm looking at my acorn, this is the top by the acorn cap. There's the middle and the bottom. You want to go right near the top. Now, when you're doing this, make sure the needle is going away from your hand. You don't ever want to poke into your hand, or you could really hurt yourself. So make sure you take this needle, put it in the bottom. As you can see, I'm doing it. I'm going away from myself. I'm going to hold it down there, and I'm going to, whoops. That happens. I'm going to push it in, and I'm holding onto the cap. Can you see on my hands? I'm holding that and squeezing that on tight and coming out the other side, and there it is. I'm gonna pull. Sometimes you have to tug on that needle a little bit to get it through that wool ball. Pull it down. It's about right there, and I've got one on. Now, I made a couple ahead of time so I could show you how to thread them. So let me show you. So I'll do a couple more to kind of give you an idea of what your garland will look like. You can make it longer, you can make it shorter. When you're all done, you can tie it off on one end, you can tie it together. Whatever you want to do, it's yours. Have fun, you guys.